this room and the room next door. So thank you for coming along. Really just a tiny little bit about why you're here, why we're doing this, and what's going to be happening and how to get more information. So we're going to be here for 2 months. We are the product design research studio in CAD at the University of Dundee. So we research the sort of interaction between people and technology and the stuff around us. Okay? We're very ethically driven. We believe that society drives everything we do. Conversations with Clive led us to kind of have this open lab, which I was going to call the Product Design Research Open Lab Experiment in Dundee. And Clive had a much better name for it, which was...
Yeah, well, I think we were quite interested in this whole idea of solving problems, and thinking about the fact that there were political pressures coming down on the people in the UK to solve problems by thinking about them as being elements of a big society. I think taking on board the Patrick Geddes saying, which I always get slightly wrong, and I hope somebody here will correct me, but this idea of think global, act local. So this idea that if we act local, if we take on things that are local problems and local issues, we can begin to explore what global solutions might be. And I think obviously with the level of practice that's going on within the university and the level of engagement that can exist through a building like DCA, there are huge opportunities to try and bring in problems and apply some of the intelligence and understanding and skills that exist within the university towards defining some resolutions to those problems. And I think this couple of months really is an experiment. It's the first time we are doing this, but I think we're very aware that it's a bit of a pilot for something that we hope will perhaps happen on an annual basis, and perhaps grow into something that people anticipate and hopefully develop things. I was going to say develop problems that they want to bring along, but hopefully they develop ideas that they want to bring along and share during the 2 months in which the group are in residence. Yeah. And I guess what I want to do is just make a pitch for the fact that, as you can see on the projection, there's going to be a whole series of scheduled events, as well as a whole bunch of unscheduled activities taking place down here. And you can book up for any of the scheduled events just through the box office here in DCA. But because of the nature of the lab, I think we will be putting in new things, and we'll also be responding to things that people might want to do, things that might come out of conversations. So hopefully that list will grow and change as the 2 months pass, and hopefully we'll see some of you at least engaging with some of those things. Anything else?
I think that was it really. I was saying that we're designers, but it isn't about design going necessarily onto the shelves in stores around you. Actually, it can go into your community and you can do things. And maybe, I mean, aspirationally to improve, but we don't know. It's an experiment. We will do things with you, and if you want to get involved, they might not work out. Okay? It's a lab. It's not a free design consultancy. We're not here to kind of fix things that you bring in. We're here to stimulate debate and ideas and make new connections. So I'd really highly advise you to talk to maybe the PhD students, but actually the kind of the lab rats. If you want to kind of like maybe put your hand up and like just quickly like have 30 seconds on what your project is and what you might be doing, I can scroll down. So.